Hey guys, this is Apeshit bringing you another black and white video battle, and yeah, so I'm not completely entirely sure what goes on in this. This was a while ago. So anyway, I'm gonna lead with my hand jobs, my lead Machamp. I'm gonna take the Shadow Ball like I knew I could and kill him off with a payback. Even if he had been one of the Focus Sash sets, I had Bullet Punch, so he's now going to go into his Skarmory. I'm just going to go for a Dynamic Punch to get Confusion Hacks. And then predicting a Brave Bird, I believe I switch out into my into my Donphan. He's my pseudo defense wall. He can take hits, but really he's just there to spin rocks and set rocks up. So I believe I just go to set up the rocks in case he had a ghost. He doesn't have a ghost, but now I'm gonna have to get out anyway because I don't want to take a surf. Oh no, I predicted the tail glow, so I'm just gonna stay in, go for a rapid spin, and then I'm gonna get out because now I'm definitely predicting a surf. And the reason I don't care too much about the tail glow is my special defense wall is kind of the best in the game and the most annoying. My fat ass 8th grade teacher, Miss Howell. So he plays it safe to try and hit anything and goes for an Ice Beam, but he gets the freeze hacks, and that's the second time, which is really annoying. So I'm now going to switch into my Shaman because Natural Cure just cured my Blissey. And this is supposed to be a Skyman. And as you can see, if it had been a Skyman, that thing would be dead. Because Skyman's special attack is higher. So if I could Pokesalve correctly, I would have not lost Shaman. So that kind of pisses me off a little bit, but that's my own fault. I'm retarded. So I now go into my Scarfed Starmie. And he goes into, I don't know its name, but you can see it. It's Ice type and has Levitate. So I'm going to switch out and go into my Machamp, scare it out with a Dynamic Punch. And because of Machamp's bulk, he's going to take that Icy Breath really easily. Or, well, not extraordinarily easily, but he took it. Don't mock me. Anyway, I'm just going to go for a Dynamic Punch, because my thinking was, no matter what, I'm going to get Confusion Hacks. Sure enough, he goes into his Salamence. Resist, Intimidate, but at least I got Confusion on it. So he's going to switch out, and I'm going to go for an Ice Punch. With all the new dragons back, or I guess the old dragons, plus the new dragons, with all of them, I gave it Ice Punch rather than Stone Edge, but this is where I played stupidly, and I just let him kill off Hand Job. So I lost Hand Job, which was my main check to his, hold on, alright, I don't even know. Anyway, I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt and kill off his Skarm. No over prediction, I'm just going to want to take it out. Salamence, that's it. I'm retarded. Yeah, to take out his Salamence. Anyway, so I'm going to switch out and go into Itachi, my banded Scizor. And Itachi's just going to go for a Bullet Punch. And I believe he brings back in his Salamence. Yeah. So, plus the Intimidate, that's going to do very little. And I'm going to switch out predicting a Fire move, but you all just saw it how bulky that Salamence is. So, I'm now thinking it's a Dragon Claw, Roost, Earthquake, Dragon Dance set. But at the time, I didn't know, so I just switched out. Because I wasn't sure. I wanted to make sure he didn't have the Fire move, and the Roost pretty much confirms that. I'm now just going to go for an Ice Shard while he goes back into his Snowflake. And yeah, that's going to do alright damage for not very effective, so I believe I go for another to try and take it out. Either that or I switch out just to be safe. Yeah, I switch out. Which was kind of stupid, because I'm pretty sure I actually could have probably taken one Icy Breath and killed it off with 2 Ice Shards. But Fat as Hell here is going to take that easy. Oh, Also, howl could be a reference to how Blissey makes you all howl, ha ha ha, because you hate it. Ah, so funny. Not really. So this was back when I had Thunderwave on Blissey in soft boil. So now all I've done is made it slower. And my only, do I have flamethrower on this one? No. I believe all I have is seismic toss. So he's just gonna be recovering that off. He goes for the toxic just to make sure I have to switch out. And I believe I just go for another seismic toss because the toxic's not going to be doing too much yet. No, I switch immediately and I go into Itachi. And Itachi's going to force a switch. And he's probably going to go into that Salamence. So I remember thinking I can probably go for a U-turn. And I probably should have, but I'm just going to go for the Bullet Punch. And now knowing he doesn't have the fire move, I'm just going to keep going for Bullet Punch, hoping for a crit. But he goes for a Toxic, predicting my switch. He doesn't get it, so now I believe I take him out with a third Bullet Punch. And there goes the once Uber Salamence. He now goes into Darkrai, and I know it's going to go for a Dark Void, but I don't really want anything to get put to sleep. So I lose Scizor to the Void of Darkness. See what I did there? If you don't, you're stupid. Anyway, I go into Howl now. She can take anything. He's got a nasty plot. I believe I just go for a Thunder Wave. He goes for another nasty plot, and now I'm almost positive I go for a Thunder Wave. Yep. And so now I can always get a Soft Boil up before he attacks me. Oh, but he has a Lumberry. So now I'm going to have to go for another Thunder Wave, which is a little annoying, but +4 Uber once X Uber Darkrai, and it does less than half, but because of a crit it did that much. So his Dark Pulses are going to be doing less than half, so I'm going to just be able to soft boil off all this damage as long as he doesn't get another crit. And yep, he goes for another Dark Pulse. It's going to take me down. Aha! It's doing only 300 HP. Yeah, anybody else 300 HP is not a good thing, but Blissey, that's nothing. I'm recovering over 300. So he's going to set up another nasty plot, realizing his Dark Pulse isn't doing jack. So I'm going to go for Aromatherapy to wake up Scizor. In case he kills off Blissey somehow, I can just go back into Scizor and Superpower or U-turn to take it out. Because it's slower now thanks to Thunder Wave. So I'm going to Seismic Toss now just to get some damage. Also, I knew I could take another Dark Pulse. And I don't because he gets a crit. So thank God I got that Thunder Wave on it, because now I can just go into Itachi, U-turn for the KO. And I'm now going to go into my Scarfed Starmie, because Scarfed Starmie gets outsped by only like Scarf Skyman. So he's going to switch into that thing, but easily. So if you make the fastest poke in the game, it's probably very powerful. So yeah, I go for the Hidden Power Fire. It's mainly for come in and try and pursue me, because I am part Psychic, but it does jack even though it's super effective. So now I'm gonna go into Scizor, and I either go for a Bullet Punch. Yeah, Bullet Punch. That way I can outspeed whatever he brings in, and I was pretty sure it's still KO, seeing how he kept switching out. I wasn't sure on how powerful or how defensive bulky that thing is, but Manaphy's going to be left at so little HP, a Bullet Punch can take it out. And that was the end. Good game, Banks. I'm not completely sure of your real name. Leave a comment to tell me who you are, but good game. Comment, rate, subscribe, guys. See ya.